Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you with us from Boca Raton, Florida for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up the regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Silver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
At the 31-yard line. Good enough.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Going to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Breaks into the open.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
The snap sets up the throw. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
It's now second and goal.
On the ground. Touchdown, Delaware. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Bringing the heat. And they'll stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
At the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Quick strike complete.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Pfeiffer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air, it's Barnett. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all.
This offense.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the left side.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have...
Turning it on. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down, and favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.